guys, welcome to my channel. How are we all doing? It's good to have you again on this channel. My name is Richard Okere Jr. And this is my channel where I talk about everything that has to do with growing your business, personal development, dominating social media marketing, basically how you can take your idea and take it to the market, package it as a product, sell it, and dominate, build influence, build all the impact that you want to create. If you find what I'm going to be teaching today valuable, please do well to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any other videos that I release. Sorry about that noise. Okay, so let's get right into it. Today I want to talk about how I want to share 6 powerful steps that you can take to begin to build relationships, very strong relationships with influential people. So we've heard a lot about your network determines your net worth, and you need to build relationships with influential people, because the more influential people you have in your life, the more you can attract more opportunities to your life, and which is actually true. The more you have people who are well-to-do, people who have a lot of clout, people who can have access to a lot of resources because of their influence, the more you have those people in your circle, the more you can attract good things to yourself. And we all at different points in our life should want to have those level of that quality of relationship in our life, especially if you're a business person. Okay, this will help you business wise, okay, because you leverage on that relationship and you can attract a lot of things for your business. So this video is about teaching you 6 things that you can begin to take action on right now so that you can begin to build relationships, strong relationships with influential people. Let's get right to it. So let me quickly mention this. It's not everybody that you should seek to build relationships with, okay? I see people, maybe you go on social media, you see people with their huge influence and all the beautiful pictures they are showing, and you just feel that you can build relationships with them, but it doesn't happen that way. I always encourage people to find a way to get close to people that you want to build relationships with. Get close to them. Yes, get close to them. See the kind of person that they are. First off, you have to be clear about your own values and your own goals, okay? So that you know the role those people will play in your life, okay? You can know on the immediate the role that they can play in your life. Basically that, okay? So don't just assume that because you see people on social media and they have influence, then suddenly you want to build relationships with them, because you might find out that you might go into that relationship and burn yourself, and you find out that they will actually burn you, and instead of you getting from that relationship, instead of you benefiting from that relationship, or instead of even if and you may not be able to even add significant value to that person also. So be clear about your goals, be clear about your values, and find out people who align with those things that have gone ahead of you, industry experts and all that you will want to have in your circle. So number 1 is be very good at something a lot of them would need. One of the things that you'll find with influential people is that they want people who will be resourceful. They want people who can come into their circle and add value to their circle. So they don't want to see you and you come off as unserious. You come off as beggarly. So you need to be actively doing something on your skill, either improving it and selling it, or at least improving your skill. But at least you need to be very good at something. People need to look at you, or they need to look at you and see that, okay, you are very good at this, you are very good at this, so that they can know how valuable you can be to them. So don't just go without any skill, because once you come without any skill, what happens is that they wouldn't know where to fit you, except in the people who want to take from me box, the people who want to take stuff from me box, okay? And you don't want to come off that way. So what are you good at? What skill can you do? Baking, digital marketing, writing. Be very good at something, so that once they think of your name, they can think responsibility, they can think seriousness, they can think resourcefulness when you come into their circle. Number 2 is to have a hit list. So a hit list is basically people that you want to have in your circle. And what you should do is take pen and paper and write down all the names of the people that you want to have in your circle. Now, I don't mean that you should begin to write names of people who are way ahead of you, especially big time celebrities with a lot of clout. You know, you when you think of them, you think that they are that big, okay? So, and you don't really have anything that relates you to them, except the fact that you see them on social media. I don't think you should start with those people. I think that you should start with people that, I always say, people that you know somebody that knows them. okay? Or you can easily find somebody that knows them. Start with those people. Write the names of all those people. They could be people that you want to serve in their community. They could be people that will need what you are offering. Okay, you can make an offer to them and they will be like, okay, wow, okay, what you are selling, actually, I can need this. And so make a list of all those people on your contact list, on social media, and probably you've not met them, but you know somebody that knows them. Then have that list and let them be the people that you are going to be targeting over a period of time. So you can choose to target them over a period of 1 year. And for that year, these are the people that you're going to focus on. And I would recommend that, okay? Don't try to do a whole lot of people. You can write a list of 100 people only and focus on those 100 people. Once you make that list, the next thing you should do is to go on social media and send them friend requests, as many of them as you can, and also activate see first for their posts. So see first on their post or notifications for their post basically means that when they release a post, you will be notified and you can go and engage on their post, because engaging is very important. You want to comment on their posts, you want to like their posts, you want to get noticed by them, okay, so that they can see you, that you are in their circle, at least on social media. So create a list, a hit list, go on social media and add all of them as your friends, follow them on their Facebook pages and all that. Number 3 is to package your social media platform. Package yourself. Now, when you go on social media and begin to send all those friend requests, and some of them will begin to check you out on social media, and you don't want to appear unserious, you don't want to appear as somebody who is not valuable. So what you want to do is to package your social media. What do? Write out your bio well, put a cover that is well designed, put one of your best pictures. You can go to a studio and take a picture. Then your post should be valuable. So don't spend all your time sharing all the comedy skits and all the prayer videos and all the live streams of your church on your platforms only. Make your own contributions on political issues, on business issues, share about your business, share tips, give value on your platform, so that once they come, they see you as a valuable person. Because believe you me, a lot of influencers do check out people's platform, okay? Especially when you define that you are consistent on their platform, they one day will go and check you out, and you want to make sure that you make a very good first impression. Number 3 is to serve without begging. Very important. Serve without begging. Like I said earlier, let me use a story to explain this. When I was in Owerri, Nigeria, I volunteered for one of the biggest leadership consultants or coaches in Owerri then, okay? And I volunteered on his platform. I eventually become the publicity coordinator of one of the largest conferences that he hosts. And because of my being there, I was able to serve, I was able to do a lot, I gave a lot of value in terms of my skill, because I had digital marketing skills, I could sell, and a lot of things that I knew. I had new strategy, and I was doing business coaching there. So I volunteered and I added value there. And that was one of the things that I did. So how that helped me was years later, I had left Owerri, but I had a friend who wanted a job. And what I did was I took my phone and I called that man and told him that, hey, good day, sir. I have a friend who needs a job, and would you be interested in having her in your office, possibly working as your assistant and all that and all that. And that was how she got that job. So, and she got the job, went to the master's office and started working there. And that was because I have invested a whole lot of time into his projects, his ministry, okay, whatever, his business, and giving him a lot of value. So it was easy for me to get in touch with him, and eventually it happens that he needed somebody also, and that was a good match. Okay, so make sure that you serve these people. Serve without asking. There are many ways that you can serve. You can volunteer to their events. You can sponsor people to their events. You can promote their stuff on your social media platforms. Promote it very well on their social media platforms. You can do a lot to help these people. You can decide to provide some of the facilities that they need for whatever it is that they do. Okay, I saw a picture once of RMD, when that Agbada, I think Merry Men was raining then, the Merry Men movie, it was raining then, and I saw a picture of somebody who did a native wear, powerful, beautiful native wear for free and gave it to RMD, and RMD posted it, that Richard Muffe Damijo, and he posted it on his platform and praised the guy, that the guy did amazing and all that. I'm sure the guy got a lot of publicity just from that. So that is a way of serving that. So find something that they are doing and be a help, because they have things that they are doing also. So contribute to what they are doing, and don't just think of, when you think of influential people, you're thinking of how to take it from them. Think of how you can give them and support what they are doing. Number 5 is to dream and do big. It's fine to volunteer on the platforms and do all those help, offer them all those help. But if you on your own do not initiate goals, initiate projects, big audacious goals, and execute and achieve them, they won't see you as an achiever. So one of the things that you need to do is to also on your own initiate projects on your own and get it done. Whether it's to start a business, whether it's to write a book, whether it's to do a community service in your village, do those kind of things so that they see that you are actively engaged in valuable things. You're actively engaged in providing value to your society. So you're not just looking for where to put your head into. Okay, so find big projects that you can do. Be a big dreamer and be a big doer. The last thing I want to share is closely related to what I talked about serving, but this one you are coming at a different level, which is to enter their circle. Enter their circle. So there is a circle that these people have, that once you come into that circle, what you would find are people who play at their level most times, people who are at their level, people who think the way they think, people who share similar goals with them. So one of the things that you should do is to find those circles and enter into it. An example of those circles is a club. Okay, it could be a club that they belong to. You can sign up to those clubs also. It could be a coaching program, okay, that you know that they are in this coaching program. You could save up money and join that coaching program. It could be an event that they host. You could pay and attend that event so that you show up as a person of value and not thinking small. So what you want is to get close enough to them so that they can, feel your vibe and you can feel their vibe and possibly connect with them and build that relationship with them. So if you want to take that relationship to a higher place, you can decide to host an event with them. You can invite them on your podcast show. I used that very well back since years back when I was trying to build relationships with a lot of people in Nigeria, the coaching and experts industry. So what I did was I invited a lot of them to my show. They came on my show, they spoke, I gave them the publicity. That was the time I did the mega Christmas giveaway where I invited a lot of coaches, top coaches in Nigeria, experts, and we were giving freebies, okay? And that was a collaboration that I did with them in order to start and initiate a relationship with them. And most of those people are very good friends of mine right now. In fact, I will be doing the mega Christmas giveaway again this year. So a lot of them will be coming back. Somebody has reached out to me. One of my friends has reached out to me that said, hey, I'll be interested in this. When it's happening, let me know. So I'm gonna let you guys know. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Tell me any of the tips that you are going to start working on right now. I would love to read your comments, so let me know. And thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any videos or the videos that I release. Thank you guys, and see you.